Alright. Everyone is... Their quirks are now permanent. Yay. To the blacksmith of the level 5s who need it. In all honesty, Renee needs it the most. So the Razor's Edge belongs to Renee's. I was planning on going for an endless mode. I just don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, partially because we still need him to get to his full level, which, thank you for reminding me, let's rename you to MJH Dragon, the occultist who lived and whined about it the... MJH Dragon, who lived and whined about it the whole time. We'll unequip all trinkets and sort them all, and I will bid everyone a farewell from YouTube. For those who enjoyed watching, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, for it was a great deal, and I hope to see you all next time. This has been your host, BrainBoy20, and I'm signing off for another episode of Darkest Dungeon. And then when it's time to continue, we will continue. So what is for... that's just for YouTube's sake. Everyone else, you can just kind of ignore it. What do I want to do next? I'll quiet the swarms, or quiet. Don't have any, like, level 1 things I want to do a mission on, right? Start working on Maloroy. Maloroy is not bad. We can work on getting Fridge Makara up to a point where Fridge Makara isn't terrible. There's one short champion quest in the ruins, and we would have an extra damage boost. And it's an explorer. You're welcome, don't worry. Those things can always be given out freely here. Maybe I will go for one of these types of missions. You know what? Sure. What level 5s do I want to get to level 6? Right, Zaurok has never actually made it to champion level. Neither has Cecil, and he's kind of our backup abomination, so let's do another abomination combo. Except maybe this time we'll give the abomination something else to write home about. Daryl as a ranged DPS, and then do we have any healing whatsoever? Or can I force a healer into this group? That really shouldn't be there, but I might just do it anyway, for the sake of making sure we have a healer. I have how many of you now? Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Herbard. I might take one of the... Who's the worst? No, because you have On Guard, so I spent money on you. I haven't spent any money on you. So you're probably the one I'm going to take with me, Herbard. Because I'm probably going to send the Antiquarian away after this, because Antiquarians aren't that great. Fortifying Vapors doesn't heal a whole lot, but we'll see. Maybe the short mission might change my mind. Hit the speed, hit the Candle of Life, so that you're at least healing consistently. And then I realized maybe I should just find something for healing skills. So is there anything else that boosts healing skills that's neutral? Junia's Head. Which would make it so you can barely, and I will stress this, barely keep up with other things. And you also have a speed boost natively, so I guess I can't complain that much. Daryl, you're a clutch hitter. Are you melee or are you ranged? You're purely ranged, so let's look through here, sort by class restriction. Purely ranged, guess we'll just go with the generic trinkets. Give you a Berserker's Charm. Give you double Berserker's Charm. No, I know you can't do that. Berserker's Charm, it drops your accuracy, but your accuracy isn't too bad to begin with. You have additional scouting chance in the ruins, stress faster. Manslayer. Yeah, you know what? None of this stuff is actually too horrible. What do I want to take? Maybe just the Aria box and just say no distress today. No, you know, we can give accuracy, speed, and you'll have 25% stress, but if you're going first each and every single time, does it really matter? With you being a second rank abomination, you've actually got a decent amount of ranged skills, so your set bonus will actually matter. Then Crusader. Crusade orders if you are coming along for any fight. Any fight. However, I also want you to tank. So the tough ring would probably make the most sense. So you get the death blow resistance, the stress resistance. No, that gives you another stress downgrade. We don't need a stress downgrade. We actually just kind of need speed. But there's nothing that really gives you just a ton of speed. Where is the tough ring? Like, the damage outdoes each other while in the ruins, but it's not too god-awful. We can work with this for Zalrock, and make it so maybe we could take him into Endless Mode and do some shenanigans with him. All your stuff is fairly high-leveled already, so you know what? Sure, why not? So everyone's equipped with their trinkets. Let's hope that we can make this run through the Champion of the Ruins, where we also have the buff, mind you, a decent run. Before we go on out, we have a couple of high-stress people that we probably should send along their way. You don't have anything, like, positive or negative. So if you're obsessed with food, let's send you to eat some people out. Wait, why does it cost less for you? Why is your pricing so weird? Oh, okay, that's just the normal price. Yeah, get something to eat and drink at the bar. You're a gambler, right? Oh, you will only flagellate. That's fine. Dragon, dragon, dragon. You don't have anything that's particularly helpful one way or the other. I could put you into the cloister so I can put you back out to be available. Herbert, obsessed with self-worship, unquiet mind, hagiomania. Not allowed to visit the brothel. Let's just shove you into the brothel. No, you could pray. Alright, that's all the money spent in order to clear out a lot of our stress and work on some of our negative quirks. Let's go for a champion run. Provision now. Start off with a skeleton key, that's fine. If it's a short run, I'll take that much food, 1 stack of torches, toss out a little bit more of a shovel, toss out a skeleton key, and we could toss out some holy water. For you two, salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, BrainBoy20, and where we last left off, we had done some other milk run business in the cove in order to get some of our people leveled up a bit, and we have a unique opportunity where the only really good mission is a champion mission. So, we're taking a short champion mission to try to level up some of our people, specifically Zalrock, so he can be used properly. So, let's go. Short Ruins Exploration. It's not a very long exploration, but it's an exploration. There's also the thing from Beyond the Stars here. I think if we encounter him on champion mode, there is a chance, I will stress, that he will drop a memory. However, that doesn't mean I want to encounter him. See you later, that one-off topic person, and enjoy. I mean, hey, I had to ditch the stream about halfway through because my brother came back. And then they lied to me about food being ready. Because they always do.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
They have their best intentions. I understand that. I just wish they wouldn't do that as often. So you should have a 100% chance to disarm, so you will take the disarm, like, stuff rolling. Who's the first fight?
A shuddering, crystalline bulk.
I mean, honestly, did anyone expect anything different? So I'm just gonna start poisoning, because poison tends to work the best. And then we're just going to pretend that, you know what, let's just light. We don't have to do anything else right now. We don't need a transformation. We could just kind of, blight, and continue blighting to our heart's content. You'll probably take your first and second action before Zarok, although Zarok is designed to tank like a madman. Because you're not supposed to fight, you're just supposed to sit here and eat it.
The light, the promise of safety.
And so I'm not too concerned. And Zarok can also smack around the crystal shards. Oh, they're at the same -3. Yeah. Sure, we'll just continue dropping as many debuffs and Blight's chances and otherwise on him as we can. Can manacles even hit properly on this thing? Yes.
Back to the pit.
So we'll kill it. Because I just don't want to risk it exploding on me for no reason. Sure, it's Eldritch. We can smite it. I'm so thankful that it seems to miss all the time. So thankful. Oh, it cures itself of debuffs when it does that. Okay, well that bites. We can try to risk and see if the crystalline aberration will actually detonate. It shouldn't, honestly, even if it gets this turn, but, well, we don't know. Wow, you are making him deal no damage. Melee? Oh yeah, you kill it.
Executed with impunity.
An additional 13 dam? Oh my god, why? Well, he is below 45% health. So as long as we keep this debuff train rolling, I'm not too concerned that something will happen.
Inspiration and improvement.
Although now I will probably transform Herbert just so we don't have to worry about this shard doing something stupid. So yeah, let's just transform and get it over with. Let the stress roll and start smacking things about. Zarok, for his part, can start healing himself, because while he's an excellent tank, he is also getting a metric ton of damage shoved into his face repeatedly. At least his blight resist is low.
Begone, fiend.
And thus, he should actually die at the start of next combat. And if not, I can try to force it to happen. No, not a worthwhile idea.
Sedated.
Okay. You're not dead yet. That's good. Return to the Stars happens. You'll cure yourself. And then we should just be able to do this once. Give you Blight. And now we could just spend...
Born of the void. It dies in the earth.
Okay, well, that's weird. If only I could get rid of the other stuff, but we got some comet shards out of it, so I mean, it's not all that bad. It just wiped out a lot of our resources to be able to try to take this on, so... Hey, what can I say? Ah, baby, so where do I want to go? I can avoid one guaranteed fight, which would be if I went that way. So here, 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 go down, and then I could choose to go here or here. So let's go and do that. So you have 100%, you have 70, you have 60, 60. Well, at least if Zarok levels up from this mission, Zarok is probably the one that's going to get a special trait. Zarok can actually be the main character. Alright, what do we see here? Ooh, a confessional. Ah, you sadden me. Daryl. Daryl, please. Cease and desist. So no matter where I go, I have to fight 2 battles. That's fine. You're good with knowledge curios, so let's get a lasting effect, Antiquarian. Unyielding drops your stress, which replaces meditator. Honestly, that's not too awful of a bonus to receive. Then there's the urn, which will just have you do this because you get the most benefit from doing this.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
We'll head straight down and be able to rest up just before the battle. An ambush in a dark place. Well, let's see what we encounter. Newt Newt, the Bone Bearer. I don't like the Bone Bearer. Can I just blight you repeatedly? I can blight you repeatedly. Does this deal more damage? You're gonna live multiple turns, so it's in my best interest to hit you as hard as I can now. This just hits you both. It doesn't actually stun the one I want you to stun. The problem is he resurrects. So we're just gonna Beast's File on everyone just because it's not gonna do much otherwise. And then we can Festering Vapors on the Bone Bearer. And then Zarok can pull up protection, so hopefully Zarok doesn't die.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
And we hope that the rest of the party also doesn't die. Alright, well, there's Wicked Surge. So you're now ready to kick ass, take names, and you target her hard, because why wouldn't you target the other weak one in the back? That's fine. That's not really fine. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen, but you know what? Let's just deal with it. We have to target you now. We're probably going to force a transform here because everything else is kind of irrelevant. But if we have Blight on 2 of you, you're probably going to die a little bit faster. And just heal him. Thank you. Your spot healing is
The
sublime.
blood quickens.
Seriously?
As life
I
ebbs,
expect this game to troll me.
terrible
This is
vistas
ridiculous.
of emptiness reveal themselves.
One more Wicked Surge. At least you're dead next turn.
How quickly the tide turns.
Just focus on healing yourself. We can get through this eventually. You will also die next turn. Zarok should get stunned. He does not get stunned instead. Alright, I want you to die now so you stop guarding him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You die as well by Toxic so you don't do anything else. Beast's Bile on both targets. So you now have 13 blight damage. and you just Wicked Surge the front instead of actually resurrecting anyone, which is good for us. You know what? You're on death's door, Force Guard. Make it so you physically can't be touched.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Zarok gets his own battlefield heal off, so he should be fine. Why do you get a turn? Well, you're dead anyway next turn, so we don't have to worry about you. What I want to worry about is getting rid of this one right here. We should be okay. Let's get a stun off on the Bone Sergeant before anything else shield wall before anything else happens.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
You're still guarded, so just heal up him a little bit more. Yeah, there's no more protections going off, so everyone should be fine. Alright, there is no more protection out there.
A devastating blow.
And so we are going to have to worry about making sure she doesn't die.
Masterfully executed.
We should be able to get a stun off. How much blight is this? Not enough blight. Heal yourself, and then we're probably going to have Zarok just stab the shield wall.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Toxic won't kill you, but it's the only thing that could target you. Toxic will kill you before you take your turn, so you know what, I'm fine. Let's just start praying, boys. Let's just start praying.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, reveal to me your secrets. It's a room battle. Well, I mean, at least we can just crack this open now. Hidden compartment. Yeah, I'd rather keep a hold of this stuff. Well, blight doesn't come up in the ruins, so we can get rid of the anti-venom. So we have 2 guaranteed fights. Joy. Well, let's get a move on. How much food do we have? We have... Wait, we have none? Oh, no, we have 12. We only need 3 of it. So I'm just going to dump 4 into the Antiquarian, so the Antiquarian does not die or perish. You will take this one, and we are going to give a large boost to Daryl's damage output. For being a ranged DPS, we might need to hit something in the back. Toss up that light, and let's see what happens. Okay. It's no longer something silly. No longer something silly that I just don't want to deal with. You know what? You can transform. We can transform, rake, and see if we can just punch through this entire first 2 rows. Like, the entire first 2 rows. Or at least deal damage to the hunter, who is going to get a blind of fire off. Sure. Let's force heal you and then get a little bit more light in here.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Let's do a toxin trickery. Rake, which
Confidence surges as the
I was
enemy
hoping that would
crumbles.
finish you off, but apparently not. No, at least you're healing when it matters. We should be good to go to another combat.
The will to fight falters.
No, it doesn't. Ancestor, you're giving the enemies way too much credit.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alrighty then, let's turn around, encounter this trap, go to this room, encounter another trap up above us, and then continue on from there. I'm still planning on going for the final curio. It's just I know that there shouldn't be anything else that can screw me. Unless the collector decides to show up as well, because I know it happened one mission. At least. Seriously? Could you do anything else? Like, anything else at all? It would be so appreciated. You'd be so less annoying if I didn't have to see your ugly mug multiple turns in a row, with you powering up some of the most annoying enemies here. Because now you're gonna get crit. Oh, okay, you dodged. That kind of falls flat on my face.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
It's fine, Zarok can tank for a while. We built him to be this way. He's well and good. He can even survive a few death blows, if you're to believe. To be believed. Continue dropping some bile on some people. Oh, he might die. That'll be unfortunate. Or fortunate, depending on who you ask. You Wicked Surge the one in the front, that's fine. This at least deletes all the corpses. Or at least the way we're killing them deletes the corpses.
A death by inches.
If it didn't, I'd actually be kind of concerned. Try it again. Oh my gosh, you actually succeeded in attacking him? Who are you?
Precision and power.
Okay, so you die.
The slow death.
You die.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
So let's get you down as well, or start working on it at
Their
least.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Honestly, I'm surprised that they didn't give the Crusader a weapon that causes bleed on hit. I'm surprised it causes blight on hit, in all honesty. Not enough blight to kill you, so we can spend the rest of the time just healing up as much as we can.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We don't need you, we don't need you. Yeah, because we don't need it for that curio. And there's... well, we don't need the holy water. No, the holy water is... no, the key is more valuable than the holy water. While down here. Although, I'm probably just going to grab this stuff and get out of here. We will continue adventuring. We've got the time, and we've got a little bit of food, so we're going to go hit that trap up top, and hit that curio, and just hope that that curio is something worth my time. He says, as my spine is once again curving in on itself, trying to bend in a way that's not possible unless I'm stuck stretching in place, and it just looks really weird. Right, I forgot there was like 2 curios up here. Well, we'll see what happens. I could get the mill. Well, nope. No. We could fight a second mini-boss, but the answer is no, not a nope, you cannot make me, and I refuse. No, we refuse to fight that mini-boss. It's not going to give me any... there's nothing that makes it worth doing, because I don't gain any ancestral relics by fighting him at this point. I've exhausted his pool. He just drops trapsahedrons, which, admittedly, 1 trapsahedron is worth a lot of gold. It's not worth a jute tapestry. The pack contains loot.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
take... Okay, that's funny. The citrine's worth more than the medicinal herbs. And take a look at the books. Reading Rainbow. It's nothing here. Alright, let's go.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Alright, a lot of convenience. And a lot of good stuff. Zarok, what do you contain? You got lethargy. That's disappointing. Cecil, did you get anything to... Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh, I got rid of it by accident, didn't I? Imposter syndrome. Vertigo. They got debuff resist, so that's not a bad thing. I must have been an idiot and got rid of it by accident. Oh well.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
I thought I made it, like, permanent on you. Guess I was wrong. Strong and powerful. After challenging the flesh. Took a bad night and swore off drinking, so you never go on drinking again. And nothing else has happened. Daryl has become a legendary grave robber. Sweet. Well, we completed a short mission. Zarok didn't get leveled up. And for all those on YouTube, I hope you all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy 20 with Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon, and I'm signing off. When we come back, I don't know what we're going to be doing. But if you enjoyed watching, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. It helps out a great deal. And I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.